Hello and welcome back to your weekly SideQuest. This week we are discussing some new and upcoming TTRPG and fantasy news, as opposed to olds, such as the undisclosed release date of the up-and-coming fantasy survival game Light No Fire, the core rule books, the new core rule books for D&D 5th edition, or 1D&D I think they're calling it, which are releasing in September, November, and February, I believe.
It might as well just be 6th edition.
Yeah, it might just be 5.5.
5.5.
Like, yeah, like they did for 3rd edition. But we're going to be talking about that as well as some Baldur's Gate Patch 7 news. So stick around for that kind of stuff if you're interested. And again, let's get into this, where we are going to watch the Light No Fire trailer. You're going to see our honest and raw reactions, despite me already having watched it about 4 times over.
I've never heard of this, so
And yeah,
it's a reaction for me.
There's going to be the footage somewhere around here, and if not, then sorry.
I'll make noises
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right.
I might be forced to make a new layout after this episode. You think the editor gets it rough? The graphic designer gets it rough.
Just put it in like Noah's spot for now.
Yeah. All right. That's
gonna be the smallest fucking thing ever.
You can see like maybe like just like
That's
one
fine.
guy.
Like that much.
That's fine.
Just one guy.
Just see a little bit in each
All
of
right.
the pictures.
All right, we ready to watch this?
Yeah, let's click play.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Nothing's happening.
Skeletons.
No fucking
People standing
way.
on the
That's
hill.
so real.
Fish! Underwater!
Oh,
They got
footage
fishing!
in-game
Oh
multiplayer.
my god! So you know this game's gonna be good. They got fishing.
Why is that water so fucking swampy?
Oh my god!
I think they're.
You
They got
can
the Breath of the
ride
Wild
on a
gliders.
dragon?
Minecraft?
So fantasy Minecraft, got it.
No, it's fucking it's Fortnite.
It looks like
they
Ark.
just built a house.
It looks like Ark.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like
It does
that
look
a dragon?
It's made by the same people who made No Man's Sky.
Is that a dragon?
Yeah.
I'm sold. I'm sold. Sold. Take my wallet.
This music kind of like slaps.
Floating Islands?
I was just about to say that. Is that a Kuatoa person?
Oh, that's a Fishman. Oh wait, Fishman, Catman.
Oh. There's Deer Man.
Yeah. Holy moly, there's royalty?
Go
Oh my god, Bonbon.
They have got Bonbon.
Giant orb!
I'm gonna
If
ponder
you
that
look in the
shit.
background, you can see the teal pavilion.
Look closely.
Well, that looked great, guys.
Okay,
so,
that ending screen just actually looks pretty
I
cool.
like the walking sounds.
So the thing with this is made by the same people who made No Man's Sky, which was a colossal
I don't
fucking
know what that
failure
is.
on launch.
At first.
At launch, it was really bad, but now it's really good. And this is
still haven't
confined.
played it.
It's confined to one planet, literally the size of Earth. So that's pretty fucking cool.
Size of Earth.
Yeah, it's a procedurally generated planet.
Earth.
Like approximate size of like Earth. So you could walk for fucking days upon days upon days.
God damn.
Awesome.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
The walking sounds sound like the ones from Barbie, which is great.
You think they took some sound bites from Barbie?
I would love if I'd probably play it if they did.
I honestly think this game is something that I'm gonna fucking love, and I don't care if nobody else gets it. Unlike Mines of Moria.
I'm gonna be so honest. I cared very little for that.
None of that
entire
struck
thing.
you? None of that struck a chord?
No, it looks like Ark in Minecraft.
She does have a point.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. I guess the one caveat is it's not gonna be quite as dated. You know, Ark's pretty
True.
old. Minecraft's, I mean, timeless, but
It just doesn't. It looks like an alien planet. So I'm like, I don't care. I'm being honest, but you know,
yeah. Well, I'm really offended now.
You
well,
should be.
that's sad. But
Jeez.
You want to cry about it?
I mean, we are in a podcast where we talk our feelings, and opinions. So
Wah,
Big
big baby.
You guys will understand that
What I
when we
have to
talk
deal with
about
on a daily
Vecna next
basis,
week.
guys.
Yeah, next week when we talk
Huh?
about Vecna, you'll get it.
I was
Oh,
talking to
you're
the
fine.
audience.
You're fine, Evan. Calm down.
Welcome.
Big
Guys, this is
baby.
turning into the fucking Vecna podcast.
Yeah, maybe we should
talked
just
about
make a
Vecna
separate.
twice.
Maybe we should just make a separate.
Where we
thing
just
for it.
talk about Father Vecna.
And when we just
Oh
talk
my
about
gosh.
Vecna, yeah, we got to send to Home's End, and then we can just do like, just Vecna evil.
That's a
ruin.
lot going at once.
Well, we can just.
Well,
It could be just be a raw, unedited thing. You know.
like live reaction like we just did. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. By the way,
Anyways.
we made a joke about it before the podcast, but we're not becoming a React channel. Don't worry. Not like those people.
Unless you would like that.
No,
We
you can send stuff
can.
in. We can send stuff in. We'll react to it. We don't mind that. Like, even if you have like, oh, you should play
Literally, if you want to see something, we'll do it,
this.
okay?
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah. And trust us.
If it's legal.
if it's legal.
That's true.
And the best part of it, like right now is there's like 60 of you, right? There's like, and maybe even like 20 of you watching this right now. So we're gonna see your comment. So it's not like we're like, oh, we're swamped. We can't. No, we will see it. And if we don't do it, we ignored you. So, and we wouldn't do that. We would never ignore you.
Okay.
But what did you guys think of some of the stuff in it? I thought it looked fucking cool. I thought it looked real cool. Flying
Alright,
dragons around, big orbs.
Dragon.
You know,
I feel like it's gonna be I hate to sound like a broken record, but it's gonna be like a Minecraft thing where we're gonna buy it, we're gonna play it for 2 weeks straight, and then not play it for another year, and then go back to it.
That's what every game this group plays is like.
Isn't there already
True.
a game like this that Jonas was talking about a while ago?
This was the game that he was talking
This
about. I'm
was
fairly
the game.
No,
certain.
that he
was
was
talking
playing.
oh, he's talking
Oh.
about Nightingale.
Sure, maybe.
Something like that. I don't fucking know what it was called.
Jonas is always playing new games.
Yeah, Jonas.
It's true.
Jonas doesn't stick to a game, but that's honestly respectable. You expose yourself to a lot of media, so when you talk about stuff like this, you can be like, "Oh, it's similar to this," and so on and so forth. Yeah,
Well,
I
that's-
think it's definitely at first is gonna be a little bit longer of a craze, but I can see it turning into something where it's like we have these like it's like month-long binge, and then we stop playing it for a while.
It's like the whole Pal World thing. How we
Mm.
all were super hyped about it, and then we played it for like a week,
Yeah.
and then never played it again.
See, you
Yeah.
know,
It's
you know
even
the thing
like
with that
Baldur's
is,
Gate now.
I'm lucky.
Like where we all wanted to play it together and then we
Yeah, I'm
didn't.
so ready. We can. I want to. We need to get a 4-man party together.
I want
record
to.
it.
I
and we'll
want
post
to.
it.
I would love
wanna.
to do that, but I don't have.
No PC. No PC.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Megan said I can have hers. So thank you, Megan.
Shout out to Megan.
Show it to
Let's
Megan.
go.
Yes, biggest shout out to Megan. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But yeah. Well, I mean, I'm excited for the game. Is what I'm saying.
It looks cool.
It does look interesting. I will not lie.
It didn't really show. Well, it did show a lot, but it didn't really like
I think there's a lot that you
show
can
what the game's about.
like the
It was-
Like,
gameplay loop.
Is it a Breath of the Wild, or is it like a more RPG type thing?
Okay, the
where it's
question
like,
is-
this is what you do. Do it now.
Like what else is saying? Is there a point to it, or do you just fly around and build stuff?
I think there actually is. There's a couple things that you can infer from it. So first of all, there's NPCs that have the same race as you, right? We saw it with the creatures bowing, and there's that big like yellow demon thing in the background sitting on a throne. I have a feeling that it's going to be able to be played like just a survival game, or you can go to these settlements and do these quests for these settlements. You know.
Do you think it's going to be like an Elder Scrolls kind of thing where you can do whatever you want in whatever order you want, but there is stories inside of the game?
Yeah, there's gonna be.
You don't necessarily need to do any of it. You can just do your own thing.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a story in it that you can go and do, and I have a feeling the big ass orbs have something to do with it because
Those
what?
little games scare me.
Yeah, they're just big ass orbs.
Orbs?
Yeah, you not see the big ass orbs just like hanging around.
No.
There was one.
I
near
saw
the
the
end
red
where-
orb at the end.
Yeah, you might need to go back and rewatch it after because there's a lot of like big floating orbs, like in
Are
the
they
back.
blue?
In the back, no, they're just like gray and black because they're like stone. And I have a feeling that there's probably going to be some kind of maybe progression system that relies on you doing those quests.
To be fair, I just pressed play. I didn't full screen it.
Mm. But
Because
yeah.
it was already frozen. So I was like,
Yeah.
Oops.
Well,
That poo-poo internet
that
strikes
poo poo.
again.
Yeah, dude, that poo poo. Dude, Anyways.
To share my opinion, I'm
No.
scared that it's going to be like a Breath of the Wild because I found that game really hard to get into. Even though it's a very popular game, I'm the type of person that needs to know what I'm doing, and there's a clear expectation of this leads to this and this leads to this. I don't like a game where they just throw me in and just, there you go, have fun. So
yeah.
I feel like this might be one of those types games, but it's also nice that it's a multiplayer game. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's not like a Power World thing where we all buy it and we all say that we're excited for it. I know I was not excited for Power
It's
World.
gonna be.
I did not like Power
Like-
World. And I didn't even...
I thought you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't even want to play it, but I was like, you know what?
So why did you play it?
Because everyone else was playing, I was like, I want to play with my friends.
I mean, you don't need
Oh,
to
wow.
do that. I don't.
No, I'm
You
just
guys
saying,
wanted-
I wanted to play with you guys. And I was like, this is going to be a thing for a
I
little
didn't
while.
mind Power World when we played it. It just got to a point where like not everyone would be on it at the same time, and there's all like these different worlds. So starting from scratch again and then going forward, and there's like 10 different saves. It's just like it's too much.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
I think that's what Baldur's Gate is like for us now, and why we all kind of like haven't done multiplayers together, because we do a run, we start it, and then not all the same people are online, so we make a new one, and then it's like,
I honestly, if we actually were going to do like a 4 thing, whatever, multiplayer on Baldur's Gate, I would try, but if we all weren't on the same time, I would never do it again, because I'd rather play by myself. A game.
Well, for doing
Unless
it
it's
on,
like-
if
we're
it
doing
if it
on
was something we
stream-
were
Mario
recording
Kart.
or streaming, then it would be something
Yeah.
we all have to be on to do.
Yeah.
So then you're making time for it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Speaking
But if like what you guys, okay.
What do you mean? Well, speaking of making time, let's make some time for the next question.
Great
What do you
segue.
what do you guys think about? Are you guys excited for the new upcoming like core rule books? I didn't think that I thought they were making the player's handbook and that was it. No DM's guide, no monster manual, and I was
Okay.
worried. I was really worried because I was like, the
We knew
player's
they
strength.
were making a new monster manual.
Yeah.
I didn't. For
When we
longest
were
fun.
time.
going, remember a few episodes ago when we went through Barbarian, Monk, and Druid, and I was bored out of my mind? In Druid, it said the 2024 Monster Manual would have more. Or
No,
Yeah.
Player's
it said the
Handbook or
player's
something.
handbook at the back had more monsters in it. But now
Well, I don't know.
they've confirmed that they're releasing a new DM's guide and monster manual as well.
I've only seen the I guess the breakdown or the trailer for the player's handbook on, I think it was D&D Wizards on Instagram, and I looked at the comments because I was like, oh, what's the point? And a lot of people were saying that the guy just said the same points over and over again, which
Oops.
which was really funny. So I don't really care because it just sounds like it's doing the same thing.
But I'm okay. I was worried.
Except for like barbarian druid and stuff.
Okay, but what I'm saying is like I was thinking that they're gonna release this new player's handbook. All the classes are gonna be super fucking stupid broken because it's hard to balance this kind of stuff.
Said they're well balanced. now.
Compared to the old monster manual. The old monster manual is balanced around the player's handbook. You know? The player's handbook isn't necessarily overpowered. I think the most broken thing in there is like bear barbarian. Okay? Like it's really good. Resistance all blah blah blah. The rest of it is kind of like, meh, I don't really care. But hearing
mean,
they're
that's
making
what
a
it
new
should be.
monster manual, that means that there's going to be stronger monsters, new monsters. Maybe they're bringing some monsters back from the old editions that they're missing, because there's a ton of them that are super cool. And Wizards, I know you're watching this. I know you're listening. You need to
They definitely
add some
are.
cool monsters from the old editions.
Please, we love you so much, our kings and queens.
There's
and
nothing I'm gonna do if you don't.
royalties.
I'm still gonna buy the core rule books, but I'd appreciate it. And then the DM's guide. I'm excited to see what they change from the current one. I'm
What's
sure.
even in the DM's guide? I've never looked.
It tell
inside
you
of
how
that
to
book.
DM.
Magic items,
Yeah.
tips and tricks on how to make your own world.
Balancing
Oh.
encounters, traps, making dungeons, and there's even a part of the the DM's guide. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this. That teaches you how to handle mob combat.
Mob combat.
So if you have like 30 goblins, you don't want to
Okay.
have 30 goblins in the combat order. No, that's just a no-no.
Or maybe you do.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a long time. I'm telling you, if you do 30 goblins
If you
in
wanna be
combat, how are you gonna make?
evil.
You're not gonna make it. I mean, you
Come
could.
on,
You could make it
cannot
interesting,
tell
but it's
me
gonna be kind of boring.
in like if we are putting ourselves in D&D, you're gonna tell me there are not mobs of goblins. There's only like groups of 10.
No, that's the thing is there is. It's just telling you how to handle it better. So you have
Yeah,
the
but,
30
like,
goblins.
Yeah, instead of them
Realistically.
having
Yeah,
instead
realistically,
of them having their own initiatives for 30 goblins, they'll do one joint
Yeah.
initiative.
it's one huge
Yeah.
group of 30 goblins, and they all strike you at once.
Yeah.
So it's not like you make 30 attacks. It's just you roll. I don't fucking know how it works. What I'm saying is there's ways they show you how to handle encounters, and so on and so forth. And I'm excited to see the new magic items that they put in there. Maybe there's also like curses. I think there's some like curses, boons you can give your players, and I'm excited to see what kind of stuff they add for that.
Bounds.
Yeah, because
Like I said,
there's
goons,
campaigns
so
that go above level 20,
Bounds.
and every time that you would level up afterwards, you get an epic boon instead. But we've never done that before. So
You have no idea what that is.
it's cool. It's super cool.
So, I have the D&D Beyond thing up right now. Apparently, with the monster manual, they're adding 75 new monsters on top of the 500 that already exist.
Oh,
Woo!
Yeah.
I love monsters.
Can't wait for
Oh,
74
yo!
new variants of
Hold on.
goblins.
Hold on. Are we gonna do the 2024 Monster Manual Smash or Pass?
If it's anything like the Lost episode, no.
If we're doing that,
What?
only
That's
one.
ranking.
There's only going to be 2 people. There's only going to be 2 people there, and there're going to be 2 people that are on the opposite sides of the spectrum, and it's going to be a 4-hour episode where they just argue on the first one, and then move on to the second one. Then that's the next episode.
On Smash or Pass?
Yeah,
Yep.
No.
yeah,
No. You look at a monster, you say Smash or Pass.
yeah. I know.
Smash or Pass, and then you flip.
Okay, then
Not that hard.
then it could be one person then.
It's not opinionated.
I know, but we'll just
I
get one
mean,
person to do it.
it
It is heavily
I mean,
opinionated.
it is.
Yeah,
it is. But it's not like you're ranking them.
So we'll just get like one person to do it.
Anyways.
Yeah, we'll get one person to do it. Story.
So
Story for the future. Whatever brave soul has to do it.
I'll do it.
I was gonna say it's probably gonna be Halia.
I don't care.
Looking at the post that was made from the trial, like the Unearthed Arcana from like the trial period, the Path of the World Tree Barbarian is official, the Dance Bard is official, and the Sea Druid is official.
They're making a dance bard?
There's
Yeah.
a sea druid?
Now there's going to
What
be
the fuck is that?
Circle of the Sea
Wait,
Druid.
So now, when you do
Fuck, I
nautical
know.
campaigns, you can be a sea druid.
That's sick.
Who the fuck is doing the sea campaign?
Here, I'm looking up Sea Druid.
No,
There
we're
is-
not doing Salt Marsh again.
There is
I want to play.
a plan for a nautical part of my second campaign. Because by the way,
Oh,
I want to
but
not
I'm
to
already
give too many
playing-
spoilers,
I'm
not to give too
playing.
many spoilers, but my campaign is gonna have an overarching story that's gonna go throughout 3. Yeah,
I already know I'm playing for your second
3.
campaign.
3 of them.
I have
3.
no idea.
Your third campaign, I have no idea.
But I'm super excited because holy shit, I love reading through the core rule books. They're adding 75 new monsters. I can only imagine what they're adding into the DM's guide then.
I'm
That'd be
so
some cool
excited
stuff.
for monsters. They're so fun. I love looking at the monsters.
I'm hoping there's a new sorcerer subclass.
There absolutely is.
Is there?
In fact, one second.
Wouldn't they have said something about it?
They
Or
And I
probably
hope
already
it
have.
doesn't suck. You know when we fucking doing 5.51 D&D, whatever the fuck. You know I'm playing a sorcerer. You already know, bitch.
Oh my god.
You
that's-
already know.
That's savage. Oh my god, this Reddit post. A big complaint about the 5e sorcerer was that it was just a poor man's wizard with access to a few metamagics, despite its very interesting fluff. Does a new UA sorcerer resolve this, or is it more or less just a wizard but with metamagic?
What?
He's on Reddit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but what was the complaint? That it was like.
Sorcerer's
sorcerer's
literally just
basically
wizard
just
but
wizards.
worse. Which I'm not going to comment on. But apparently the UA for 1D&D has kind of fixed that. So
the
we'll
Unearthed
see.
Arcana.
And also, when this stuff comes out, we don't even have to use it in a main campaign now. We can just do some playtesting with short campaigns or something like that. Maybe even
One shots.
maybe even just all around Saltmarsh.
No.
Please.
No.
I want to try
I've never
it.
done it. I've never
Neither
done it,
have
and I
I.
want to.
And you never will.
But I
I'm
want
not,
Ryan,
I'm
Ryan.
not doing.
Ryan,
I'm not
me,
going to
you,
play
and Halia,
in it.
we're doing
I'm
a
putting
Salt
my
Marsh
foot down.
campaign.
Please,
care.
please, please.
Y'all can. Y'all can.
Please.
Salt Marsh is
Please.
cursed. It is
No, it's
cursed.
not. You are missing Evan and I.
It's in the name.
You guys failed.
Anyways.
Unfortunately, because you're missing Evan and I. We add that sparkle.
Yeah, it's gonna last even less time now. But what do you guys think? What are you guys hoping to see in the new books, and not including the player's handbook? I think we can all just assume that we all want our favorite classes to get some cool stuff.
I'm excited
mean-
for the artwork.
Yes.
I just want new shit.
Oh, that's such a good. Yeah. The main
I'm
thing.
looking.
Oh.
Sorry, you go.
No, I was gonna say I agree with you because in the monster manual, the most interesting part is looking at the artwork.
Hmm. I'm looking at the D&D Beyond post for the dates being released. And this one of Tasha at her cauldron goes hard.
Oh my god, me when I said calls for the first time.
Also, there is a new Tasha spell called Tasha's Bubbling Cauldron.
What's it
Cool.
do? Do we know?
No idea.
I have
It's
a
just
fe-
listed.
I bet it's gonna be some kind of potion.
Maybe. But
Maybe it turns into bubbles. Like God
all
this
the
form,
spells-
but bubbles.
all the spells from the Player's Handbook, Xanathar's Guide to Everything, and Tasha's Cauldron of Everything is going to be in the Player's Handbook.
Good. They're condensing this. Oh my god.
Yep. And older spells have been revised or reimagined.
Did they nerf Fireball? Do you guys think they nerf Fireball?
They can.
No. Well, that's the
If
thing.
they
Is
did-
they
Fireball's-
shouldn't.
I'm
It's-
going to cry.
Even the people
You
who
should.
made the game admitted they're like, yeah, Fireball's overpowered, but that's the point of Fireball. Like,
it's a fucking.
It's fucking fireball.
well, that's the thing is they were just like,
Like-
it's an iconic spell. We need it to be powerful because it's iconic.
Yeah, they can. Oh my god. If they fuck it up, I'm boycotting one.
We'll just revert it. We'll just revert the changes.
But at the same time, with Fireball, there's many ways to negate the damage. Or take half of it. Literally,
also
just
just-
being
Yeah.
Yeah.
a tiefling or a red dragonborn.
Or
Invasion.
rogue.
Like-
or rogue. Or monk. Like,
Like 50% of the fucking monsters in D&D are immune to fire damage, so it doesn't matter.
exactly.
That's
But yeah.
mainly for like big groups.
I doubt they will ever nerf it because, like they said, it's an iconic spell and it's supposed to be overpowered
It's
because
too good.
it's just that's it. It's always been overpowered, and it's funny because it's over. Like, just shooting a fireball at somebody's funny. Okay?
It
The one
is,
thing-
especially because you get that scene from Critical Role where
And-
Marsha was like, I didn't ask how big the room was.
See,
I cast
I cast
fireball.
the thing with fireball that
Empowered spell.
I get, like, everyone loves
True.
putting their own flavor on it, but I think fireball, when you look at how it's described in the player's handbook, is way funnier. You point, and from where you point, an explosion happens. It's not even like a ball of fire goes shooting towards them. They just fucking
That's funny.
explode.
Oh, that's kind of dumb.
That's really,
No.
it's really funny though. It's really funny.
I think that's stupid. What the hell? Same with like, what is it, burning hands or something? You have to like do that.
Hey, do this.
Oh, I thought you had to like butterfly. What the
So-
fuck?
Because
is
you're doing a
Cares.
cone with your hand.
What the fuck am I thinking of? Why? I thought you had to do this.
No, you're not doing
If
the...
they didn't
Oh.
nerf regular fireball, do you think they might have nerfed delayed blast fireball?
No,
What the
no, but
fuck is
also,
that?
it's just, it's honestly,
Is that what it sounds
spell.
like?
it's
that
just,
just what it
yeah, it's
sounds
just a
like?
delayed fireball.
Yeah.
And I think
What
it's
level
on
is
and
that?
You can
delayed
choose when to detonate it.
delayed fireball. I'm not gonna lie, it is a poor
That's
man's
funny.
glyph of warding, and glyph of warding is a lower level.
What level is delayed
Seventh.
fireball? Oh, that's probably why I've never fucking heard of it, because
So-
what
True.
fucking character have I
If you-
had that
do you
has
want me to-
7th level spells?
Do you want me to read the thing here? Or
I think
no?
I
Yeah,
got
go
the
for it.
gist. It's a
Yeah, it's
delayed
not. It's not
fireball.
really important.
Unless you want to, go ahead. Increase the runtime.
So it's whenever you decide to give up concentration on the spell, that's when it detonates. And it's only concentration
Aye.
up to 1 minute. So you can point within a range of 150 feet, and each creature, no. A beam of yellow light flashes from your pointing finger, then condenses to linger at a chosen point within range as a glowing bead for the duration. When the spell ends, either because your concentration is broken or because you decide to end it, the bead blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame that spreads around corners.
And
Oh,
how
it
much
spreads
damage does
around
it do?
corners?
How much damage does it do?
Uh.
Ten d10.
The spell's base damage is 12d6.
Mid.
If at the end of your turn the bead has not yet detonated, the damage increases by 1d6. So you can hold it and possibly have it up to 22d6, if I'm reading this correctly.
What? Is it just when it
Because-
expires, it gets an additional d6?
If at the end of your turn the bead has not yet detonated, the damage increases by 1d6.
Oh, then there you go. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So if you keep concentration on it for 1 whole minute, 22d6 damage, that if they fail the saving throw, because it is a dexterity saving throw still.
Now,
Ay, quilamba.
think about this though.
That goes hard.
You have that 7th level spell, you're a chud. You're fucking using that spell. Glyph of Warding, 3rd level spell, 5d8 of not only fire, it could be acid, cold, lightning, or thunder. You know, no one resists thunder. You can have that, and then you can have it set to whatever. You don't have to hold concentration on it, I don't think. It lasts until it's dispelled or triggered. So you can be like, if a drow steps on this, guess what? That drow's going boom. And you cast it up to 7th level, it's like what?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You can just say whatever race you want to.
Or
blow
you can
up.
be more
a
broad, like
person.
beast. If a beast steps on it, or so on and so forth.
You set the parameters.
Yeah, you set the parameters of it. And if you
Oh.
upcast it to 7th level, it's 98, which I get isn't 22d6, but this is available to you at 5th level, and it does pretty much the same job. I'm not saying delayed
That's kinda
fireball is
cool.
mid. I'm just saying if you use it over Glyph of Warding, why don't you just cast a normal fireball, buddy? I was setting a trap. DMs, you need to use the spell. Players
Or
though-
don't.
Players, no,
Don't.
players. Come on, there's other great 7th level spells. You don't want to use that. You don't want to use. You know what I just heard about the other day? There's just a spell called Invulnerability. Makes you immune to all damage for 10 minutes.
10 minutes!
It's 9th level.
Ain't no one getting the 9th level spells.
So I know that we ended up mentioning the weapon masteries in an earlier episode.
Yep.
But those are becoming official things. So,
Remind me.
says here, you'll find each weapon in the 2024 Player's Handbook now contains a mastery property. Certain martial classes gain the weapon mastery feature, which expands their repertoire of combat tricks and ways to bring the pain to their enemies. It also rewards tactically minded players who may swap between weapons to better suit their needs in combat. So, the example that's given is if you're surrounded by droves of minions, for example, you might use your trusty great axe to cull the weak using the cleave mastery property. If you want to set up a sneak attack for your friendly rogue, you might sweep your enemy's legs out from under them with your Maul's toppled mastery property.
I remember.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're
So they're
bringing
adding
that
the-
thing from Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate.
they're adding the things from Baldur's Gate, which is great. Fucking great.
I love rogues.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It is a great addition
We
to
know.
the
I
player's
don't think I've ever
repertoire,
shared that before, so I had to.
which you might be thinking that's a player only thing, but DMs, you can set up your players for stuff like that. If you know they have things that can like topple or whatnot, you can set up these cool moments that make them feel great. But speaking about adding stuff from Baldur's Gate 3, how about we move on to the next thing, which is the upcoming Baldur's Gate 3 patch 7, which comes with a couple new things, such as modding support, an actual modders tool and resource. So modders out there, you have an easier time. It's like old Fallout games with the GEC. Made that stuff a whole lot easier. And also some updated
What did
evil.
you say?
The
People
Gek?
yeah, it's a modding tool. Okay.
That sounds
The
like a noise
Yeah,
you
well,
make
it's
when
an
you're
abbreviation of Garden of Eden Creation Kit.
Sounds like something Lae'zel would say.
Yeah.
True.
And also updated
Gay.
evil endings and new beginnings. So who knows what
sick.
that
I
means.
need to make an evil character.
You know what it probably is they're probably adding new beginnings for all the origin characters.
Like
Probably.
when it would.
Like
I
Lae'zel,
think
you
it's-
wouldn't start in the you wouldn't start in the same pod as you normally do.
I thought it would maybe be like when you're like introducing yourself to like a Starian, and he's like, "Oh, you're a Baldarian too."
Or maybe could be that too.
That's what I thought it was.
But
So you're
yeah.
not just always from Baldur's Gate.
From
That's
what
true.
I read, it was just
Because I would rather that. I'd rather not
Endings.
always be from Baldur's Gate.
that they were doing.
Well, they said and new beginnings, right?
Well,
yeah.
well, that's just what the community update
Yeah.
post is called.
So you
It's
never
called
know.
Evil
It'd
Endings,
be-
New Beginnings, which
Would it be
probably
like-
means New Beginnings, as Baldur's Gate is like this is the last big update for Baldur's Gate, and they're moving on to new
That's
beginnings.
true.
Oh.
But new evil
Well-
endings is the important part here. Modding support is obviously the most important, but none of us are modders, so
No.
we can't really talk
Doesn't
We
matter
about
love
for
to
us.
use mods.
Yeah,
we
which
do. Praise
is
be to modders.
why it's very
we love
exciting.
You all very much.
It's very exciting because then now we don't like it's all standardized. It'll all be standardized. There won't be like you need to have these 40 other mod. No, it's gonna be easy as hell. It'll be easy as hell.
Yeah, because there is a mod. There's a fairy mod that I had Ryan get. Like I made a fairy.
It's funny because Ryan sent that after I saw a TikTok about it.
Yeah,
It
I
was
saw
really
I
funny.
saw a TikTok
That timing
and I
was
showed him.
convenient.
I showed Ryan after I saw a TikTok about it. It was so
Yeah.
funny.
Anyways,
Yeah, sorry.
Cool mods, evil endings. Now I have done 2 evil runs in my Baldur's Gate
Have
3
you?
playtime. Yeah, I've done a normal evil run as a drow. I was just straight up evil. I wasn't no dirge. I did a second evil run as a dirge drow because I feel like that's the canon main character. That's my head canon.
Well, the canon main character is the Dragonborn
No, not my canon.
Dirge.
Not my canon.
So your head canon would be Drow.
Yeah, it's my canon.
okay.
But they're adding new
Everyone-
evil endings for non-dirge players, so you're gonna have more options
And
than
dirge.
just well, and dirge. But I'm saying like the non-dirge evil characters,
Excited.
you're able to just if you're fucking evil, yippee! You don't
I
have
just
to.
feel bad because like I want to be evil when I do some runs, but I can't because like when I play a dirge, I always am like I need all these people to help me get through the game, but then like I'm like oh, I can get rid of someone. I can get rid of someone. I can't get rid of Shadowheart because she's a healer. So then I was like maybe Gale. But then I hear his voice. I'm like I can't do it. A hand? Anyone?
You know what you could
No,
do?
I can't hurt him. I can't do it. I
You
can't
could-
bring myself to hurt Tim Downey.
You could get rid of Shadowheart and just turn someone else into a cleric.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I said it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the new evil endings? Are we doing some evil shit? Maybe the
I'm
streamed
excited.
run we'd be evil.
I'm excited.
Some Duragar action.
I would personally, if we're doing Baldur's Gate 3 streamed run, no mods,
Well, yeah.
base game,
Well,
kind of
yes.
stuff.
That's what I
Why?
assumed.
because I am tired of. I had to get rid of all the mods because of how much space it took up on my computer.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
You need to do some
That shit was
purging.
slow as fuck.
Yeah, you need to
Wait,
uninstall
do
some
you have
games.
to delete? You have to delete?
No, you can just
all
turn
the
them off.
mods then?
No, you just turn them off.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I deleted
You're
all
fi-
of them.
You're
Oh my
fine,
God,
Alia.
that's
Your
a
mods
buzz
are
up.
safe.
yeah.
I was like,
Mods
but
are
I
safe.
made Raphael pretty.
if we do a
No.
stream,
Here.
if we do a stream run,
Here.
I assume we're just gonna do base game, obviously honor mode because we ain't no save scummers.
Excuse me?
We ain't no save scummers.
By the way, oh, I am.
I am.
Hi, that's me.
I am. Hi.
Live with your consequences. That was crazy.
Editor, keep that in.
Editor, if you keep that in, you're wasting the listeners' time.
Editor,
And-
don't do it.
and you know what?
He'll take away your tap dancing again.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna fucking email.
Hey,
I'm gonna fucking email
be
the Maid
nice.
Tribunal, and I'm gonna tell
Hey.
them that you're not doing your job.
Hey,
Editor
He
Fireball
did
his
good.
ass.
he did good on the last episode. He did good. He's getting better.
Keep
Be
listening.
nice.
Listen.
Be nice.
Keep listening.
I think we
I'll
need
go to your next tap
A
dancing.
delayed
recital.
blast fireball.
Yeah, I got one under him right now.
Guys, stop arguing.
Anyways,
No one's arguing. We're just talking.
new evil endings. Hell, some of the most fun I've had is on my evil run. I prefer doing a good run because it makes me feel good. But being evil, I love taking that. I love taking that mind flare pill. I love that.
I
Love brains.
don't know how to be an evil. I don't know how to do an evil run.
Just pick the evil option. If something looks rude, you pick it. Or if you don't want to be rude, fucking. When I played my drow, spoiler alerts for Act 2 of Baldur's Gate, when you get the
Yeah.
urge to kill Isabel, I went, no, I'm not going to! And then I came back later and I was like, I want to stab your eyes out. And she was like, that's not good. So I did it.
That's not-
You know, you can.
You
can
killed
have-
Isabel?
I killed Isabel, and then I told Jahira, no, I'm not evil, no, I'm not. And then took her to Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate in Act 3 is what I meant to say. And was like, I killed Isabel. Killed her in her own city. Some evil.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a little sussy, Ryan.
Yeah. It's a little bit evil. Evil.
Anyways, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm
Damn.
very excited. I'm very, very
I don't really care.
excited.
There's more music. There's new music. There's new
true.
endings.
Dude, can we just
I'm
talk about the
excited.
Baldur's Gate 3 music? That shit goes crazy.
It's
They're
That
adding
shit's
more?
really good.
They're adding more?
I want that shit.
I was actually really mad when Baldur's Gate didn't win.
Who won over
like
it?
the music award. I
Who
think it
won
was
that?
like
Don't tell me it was Alan,
Alan
Wake.
I think it was Alan Wake.
Alan
to
Wake
be
copers
honest.
stay coping because the Baldur's Gate 3 music or Dark Tide should have won over that.
I think it was
I
Alan
listened-
Wake
I
that won
listened to
Best
the Alan
Music.
Wake
What
soundtrack.
the fuck is Alan Wake?
It's an old
What is
ex-
that?
it's an old game. It's an older
It's-
game that got a
it
second.
sounds like that Keanu Reeves movie.
It's about an author who's like he writes about stuff.
Alan.
It was
no.
not Alan Wake. It was Final
You're
Fantasy
thinking of John
16.
Wick.
Final
John Wick.
Fantasy 16. That's even worse. Are you kidding?
Won the best score and music at the Game Awards 2023.
Like it was
What
was
good, but it was no Baldur's Gate 3.
Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy.
16.
Oh,
It was good. Don't get me wrong, but it ain't no
I
Dark Tide or
think-
Baldur's Gate 3.
I honestly think they just did that so Baldur's Gate didn't win everything.
I feel
I
like
really
it's a
do.
consolation medal. Yeah.
Because
Baldur's Gate did win a lot of things, so I shouldn't be
should've-
like, but
It should have won that.
the Baldur's Gate music
They won
is
like
really
8 awards,
is really
didn't they?
great.
It
They
should have
won a
been
lot.
10. Should have been 10.
I know they not recently, but Baldur's Gate did win award for music. I forget what
good.
award.
I'm just happy they won Best Game of the Year.
I remember when we watched that, we were in my car.
Yeah.
Baldur's
I
Gate
like-
3 won a whopping 6 awards.
Yeah. So, I'm just happy they won Best Game of the Year. Everyone was so mad when I saw the reactions. They were like, "What even is that game?"
What did Spider-Man
2
win?
win?
Yeah!
I love Spider-Man.
Oh,
I love when they
Spider-Man.
reuse old mechanics. Cope mid-ass game.
To be fair, the Baldur's Gate 3 hype died for me just because everybody was talking about it. It was like
You're part of the problem. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
leaves the call.
What are you, Spider-Man Coper? No.
No, I just
That's-
genuinely fell out of interest for Baldur's Gate 3 died for me.
That's crazy.
At least Mario Wonder didn't win Game of the Year.
I would have been fucking pissed.
Actually
Imagine.
would have lost my mind.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I don't
honestly
think Mario
would've lost
Wonder
it.
was winning any awards. To be fair,
I really.
I think
No.
Mario Wonder won like best kids game or whatever,
Yeah,
Probably.
I'm sorry, but
or like E for Everyone game. It won like some stupid thing.
Stop
but I don't
I
making
think
did.
Zelda
I did
won
enjoy
at all.
playing it.
stop playing.
Did Zelda
stop
win?
playing.
I think Breath of the Wild won something over Baldur's
It's Tears of the
Gate.
Kingdom. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that. Welcome to us avoiding the question and talking about the Game Awards that happened like.
I know.
Yeah,
I answered. I'm excited for the evil ending.
I also answered saying I don't really care.
Yeah.
I think we all did. We're all excited.
I'm gonna be real. Nintendo, stop making Mario and Zelda games.
You
Fucking
should probably
please.
not put this in the podcast.
No, I'm going to. You know what? This needs to be heard. This is a hot take. The games are recycled. They're fucking reused concepts, and they suck. You put me back on the 64. You put me on the old Mario games, the old
Mario
Zelda games.
Odyssey was
The
good.
old. Fuck you. I don't care about that. Fuck the Mario Odyssey. The only Odyssey I care about is the Space Oddity. And Odyssey.
Odyssey.
I love HAL 9000.
That's all.
I just.
Feel like
Nintendo's
people
not
will
going-
care. No, but
Nintendo's
people
not gonna-
will care.
Maybe they do.
I just think.
Michael, do you like Nintendo games?
Hey, I'm not
Listen,
saying I don't
just
like
because you didn't
Nintendo
grow up-
games. I'm saying I don't like new Nintendo games. Okay? You put
Yeah.
me on any old Legend of Zelda game. You put me on Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time. Come on, bitch. I'm beating my shit.
I'm actually playing through Twilight
I-
Princess right now.
Which one is Ben Drowned based off of? Is it
Majora's
Majora's
Mask.
Mask.
Yes.
I want to play that one strictly because creepypasta.
It is
vibes,
a
but that's it.
banger.
If you want me to, I could send you ways to play it.
How? Like,
Oh.
I'll explain later.
The
Can't
Dolphin
specify.
Simulator.
Can't specify on a recorded podcast.
Yeah. A specific aquatic animal simulator.
Okay.
You put me on the Super Mario Brothers? Oh, come on now. Come on
Super Mario
now.
3?
Oh, come on.
I haven't actually played through Super Mario 3.
I don't think I've enjoyed a Mario game since Odyssey.
I never
I've
played
never heard of
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
I just...
Odyssey was good.
Wait,
Odyssey-
is it the one with Rosalina?
It's the
No.
hat.
That's
You throw the hat.
Galaxy.
You
You're
throw the
thinking
hat
of
at
Galaxy.
people.
Yeah.
The what?
You throw the
Cappy.
hat
What
and you
Newest
go
one.
through, like his Mario hat. You
She,
throw it
she's
and then you
never
turn into.
heard of it. Never heard of it.
Anyways,
Next time you guys come over, I will show you what Odyssey is.
I'm okay.
I just think they need to move on. Move on. Same with Pokemon. Move on. It's dead. You're
Hey.
done. Okay? There's
Okay,
nothing new
Honey,
you
you
can do.
can't say that in front of Evan or Alyssa.
No, there's nothing new you can do. Okay?
They
Make a
are-
new...
There
They're-
is,
they've
but it's
been
very
doing. They have fucking what's it called? Oh god, what's it called?
What do you
Evan,
even
help
do in
me.
Pokemon?
You catch them
Get
all.
the eight,
Is that it?
8 gym badges. You defeat
your
the
gym
evil
badges.
team. You fight the legendary, or
So
catch
which
it.
Pokemon game is that?
Wow.
Or
And you
is that all
become
of
the
them?
All of them.
and you
Mostly all
become
of
the
them.
champion.
That's
of
what we're
your
talking about,
respective
Evan.
region.
Make a
It's
new
the
IP.
same game.
Make a new
I was
IP.
explaining to you what happens
Yeah.
in the game.
Yeah.
I never said I wasn't
Yeah.
defending
That's it.
Pokemon.
Make
That's
a
all
new.
they do.
Make a new IP. Okay. Make a new IP. Move on.
They're gonna make Pokemon games until the end of time.
Same
which
as a-
I'm
They're
You
gonna
honestly
make
okay
Pokemon
with. They
games
just need to
because
add a new
Pokemon
gimmick.
people are crazy.
And this isn't
they'll-
even-
not you guys, but like other people are like, we need to collect them all.
This isn't even like just a Nintendo thing either. Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty.
True.
Stop it. Fucking make
Disney.
something new for the love of Christ. You're doing the same
Disney.
things over, and no one's. I mean, people are buying it, but like, it's so
I don't. I
uninspired. You don't
I
hear.
don't think.
When
I
was
don't
the
think this should
last
go to
thing
podcasts.
time you heard someone talk about any of this new fucking game slop that people are throwing out? Because I'm like, people are like, oh, it's coming out! And I don't hear anything about it. They're not like, oh, this game was good. Nothing!
Dude, literally me with Stranger Things. Sorry. Just simping it up.
They're going to rehash things until the end of time.
And that's, oh, dude, this is the death of creativity.
That's why I like a lot of
It's
RPGs.
dollar signs, dude. It's dollar signs.
I
Yeah.
understand. For RPGs, I'm not necessarily a game mechanics guy. I more am interested in what story they are able to tell. Hence why I'm such a big fan of them. When it comes to a lot of adventure games like Mario, Sonic, it's all just a simple storyline that I get bored with very easily. I like a complex story that I can see throughout with all the different rises in action and the decompression of like Serenity kind of shit. But also like a great example of a good type of action adventure game would be Psychonauts, because that is a very diverse action platformer, because it's all about traversing people's minds, and each level has its own gimmick to it.
Yeah.
I just don't like change.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing,
I
right? People
can't.
see a series that they
they grew up with
know.
and they
and-
know very well.
yeah.
So I understand
That's
that's why
what
Pokemon.
That's why I still buy Pokemon games.
Yeah,
To be
I
honest,
get
it's
it.
a nostalgia thing.
I get it because I do the same thing. But yeah, I don't like change. I'm with that. I'm like that mostly with like movies. But Baldur's Gate, I'm like even more shit.
A game I wouldn't mind a company rehashing is fucking Kid Icarus. Nintendo, please. Swear to God, I've been waiting 10 years.
I just want them to make something new. I don't care if it's dog shit. Just make something new. Please.
I mean,
Well, no, you'll care if it's dog shit.
I no, because I'll be
they
less
can't-
upset.
They can't make something new and then make it shit, because then there's nothing there.
They're not, but yeah, but they're making new games off of old things that are shit, and it's just killing those franchises. You can
No.
if you leave it how it is, you can
Not
still.
everything. This is going to be a 30-minute episode if we don't keep this
Yeah,
in.
we
Hell
gotta
yeah.
keep this
This
in.
is
we can talk
content.
about something else because I feel like we're gonna
No.
get boycotted.
Dude, there's like 20
We're
You
not
know
people.
going
what?
to get boycotted.
Not only is there only
As-
20 people that watch these, we know 15 of them. So
Literally.
Now, on top of that point, with rehashing gimmicks, Dark Souls, Soulsborne games, we need to
Lost
calm
me.
down with them.
yeah,
Lost
I feel
Ring.
like
I don't know what
Elden
that
Ring.
is.
I
Elden
don't
Ring's
know.
like the last one that they can do.
Like, you got anime Dark Souls, Code Vein.
Oh
You've
no!
got
Oh,
P-
eh.
Pinocchio one, Lies of P. That, it's all right.
I heard it was pretty
Uh,
good.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good. But there's a lot of games that are trying to capitalize off of the Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Dark Souls franchises.
Yeah.
Stop.
Leave it to
I
From
love it.
Software. Leave it to From Software, okay?
I want more games to do with like the gothic shit, like vampires and werewolves.
You would love
So-
you'd love Bloodborne.
You would have.
I
You
love
love Devil May
Bloodborne.
Cry then.
Hey, Devil May Cry.
I want
too.
to try it because the guy's hot.
It is difficult. I will tell you that.
Cool.
If any game developers are watching this, put a hot guy in your video game, and then you'll at least have a lot of
Lonely-
girls
You'll
playing.
lonely
have
TikTok women.
a lot of women and gay people.
There
they'll,
you go.
they'll eat that shit up
Mhm.
in the nicest way.
hey, some cis guys also enjoy looking at handsome characters.
Okay, true. My
That's
bad.
true.
That was not supposed to be like.
Jeez.
Just
So exclusive.
make hot people. You'll get
Hot.
Put hot people
People.
in your game.
you'll get people to play it.
You know what?
Make hot people hot again.
Developers listening, please rehash Ninja Gaiden 2. Make Ninja Gaiden 5. Skip a couple
Ooh,
games, I
what?
don't care.
Are there
Bring
hot
it
Make
back.
people in
another Final Fantasy game. We
Yeah,
need 10 billion
please.
of them
There's
in the
only-
universe.
There's only
apparently.
100.
Why is there so many?
Who fucking
Because
I
knows?
haven't
Each
played
one's
them.
a different story. It's just
Okay.
a series. No game is correlated to the last one unless it's like the number -2.
Isn't like, what's her name? Aerith. What the fuck is that one girl's name?
No, you're right, Aerith.
Aerith?
Aerith. Isn't her like boyfriend in one of them? Like
Yes.
before 7?
Yes,
So do they not correlate?
yes, they do.
Okay.
Because it's a
so-
series. It's a Final Fantasy VII series. But each individual number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onwards, they're all their own stories.
So
Like-
Final Fantasy 7 has its own series, like a side
Yes.
series
Yeah.
to Final
Yes.
Fantasy.
Yeah,
Yes.
most of them do.
It's like a Fire Emblem. I understand.
Yeah. Like, my favorite Final Fantasy
It's its
is,
own story that's being told.
is Final Fantasy 4.
I don't play them,
And it's
so
got a
it doesn't
couple games
matter,
to do
but
with
it
it.
just confused me. But it's okay. I'm just a little stupid. It's okay.
Final Fantasy 16, I think, looked pretty cool because you can turn into, like, giant monsters. Thought that
There's
was kind of
16.
the newest one.
Which one can you turn to Catboys? Catgirls?
Final Fantasy 15. I've got that one. I've got the Catboy
Huh?
outfits. For Final
Cool.
Fantasy 15, there's outfits, and one of them, there's a Catboy outfit for pretty much every character.
Honey, we have to duo and do Catboys.
Then-
I have already got it.
Well, we should
I mean,
do
there's
it
one where you can just be a cat girl for Final Fantasy 14, which is the MMO.
It's 14. Oh wait, that's the one you have, honey, right? Or did you say
I have 15.
Yeah, we gotta do 15.
Man,
Well, I think we're
what
done.
a tangent we just went on.
I think we're done. I think I just talked myself out. You know.
You're welcome.
You know what? Any
Please
Nintendo.
don't hate us for our
Any
opinions.
Nintendo enjoyers out there, listen, I'm not going to disrespect your opinion. If you think the new games are great, I respect that. I respect that you are devoted to Nintendo. But I don't respect Nintendo. What do you got to say, Alyssa?
Oh, I was just putting my hand up as like I like Nintendo.
Oh, like the new Nintendo games, I'm saying. Not like...
I like I like Splatoon. You shit on me for it, but I like Splatoon. It's fun.
I'm a fan of the Mario and Luigi games. and
To
the
all of
Paper Mario
our
series.
watchers, please don't hate us. This is just our.
You guys ever play
No,
Splatoon
hate us.
2? Let's play Splatoon
It's your
2
opinion.
yet?
Hate us.
You should play Splatoon 2. I respect your
I
opinion,
like it.
but I disagree. And as you can tell, because we just talked about it for 20 minutes.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of SideQuest, and as always, we appreciate that you took the time out of your Monday night, your Monday evening. Maybe you're eating dinner with your family. Maybe you're watching it alone in bed. Maybe it's not even Monday. I see that you're watching this at Wednesday at 5 o'clock, probably 5:15, something like that. PM came out 2 days ago, and you thought, you know what, this was recommended to me. I'll watch it. And you watch it to this point.
If you were watching.
Hello,
it,
Sharon.
If you're watching on Wednesday at 5:15, please leave a comment.
And if your name's Sharon, you need to subscribe
Leave a
because I just
comment
guessed all that.
when. Leave a comment when you started watching this.
Yeah,
And your name.
and your name,
No,
With
just
your
for
social
fun.
security number.
and your address.
And your mother's maiden
Don't
name.
do that. Don't do that.
And
Just-
your access
just-
code on the back
Don't
of
do.
your credit
Never
card.
do that.
Do
You know what?
that.
And your credit card
Cybersecurity.
information.
Never give anybody your password, bank information, social insurance number, name, address.
Who-
None of that.
Who
You
would
never
do
know.
that?
Anyways, thank you
There's
so
a
much
lot
for
of
watching.
people for it.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode of SideQuest, and we'll see you next week, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Fridays,
Friday.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Descent into Home's
Tell us
End.
what you want to see us do.
The thrilling
Please.
thriller horror series. Until
Stay
next
safe,
week.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cybersecurity. Only you can prevent hacking. See ya!